protesters of Karnataka Rakshana Vedike. There you go, all pro-Kannada activists who wanted to barge in and enter the toll plaza have been arrested right now. They will be taken away from here. We'll try and talk to Praveen Shetty, the man who's leading this protest for Karnataka Rakshana Vedike. We'll try and talk to him. Well, buses have been arranged to make sure that all the activists can be taken in and detained in case things get out of hand. And this is one such bus where they have been detained.
ಇವತ್ತು ಟೋಲನ್ನ ತಡಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಂತ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಕ್ಷಣಾ ವೇದಿಕೆಯಿಂದ ಪೊಲೀಸರು ಬಂಧಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದು ಕಾನೂನು ಬಾಹಿರವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂತದ್ದು. ಈ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಮಾಡುವ ದರವನ್ನ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಕ್ಷಣಾ ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮತ್ತು ಟೋಲ್ ವಿರೋಧಿ ಒಕ್ಕೂಟ 6 ತಿಂಗಳ ಹಿಂದೆನೆ ಹೋರಾಟವನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯನವರ ಜೊತೆ ದೊರೆಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅವರು, ಶಿವಪ್ರಕಾಶ್ ಅವರು, ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ್ ಅವರು ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಮುಗಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಸಭೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಏಕಾಏಕಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದನ್ನ ತೀವ್ರವಾಗಿ ಖಂಡಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ರಾಜ್ಯ ವ್ಯಾಪ್ತಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೋಲ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಧ್ವಂಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಪೊಲೀಸರು ಬಂಧಿಸಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹಾಕೋದು ದೊಡ್ಡದಲ್ಲ, ಇದೇನು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕೆಲಸ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಜನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕರ್ತರು ಈ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಈ ಧ್ವಂಸ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂತ ಎಚ್ಚರಿಕೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಮಗೆ ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಹಾಕುವಾಗ, ಗಾಡಿ ಖರೀದಿ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ರೋಡ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪಡೆಯುವಂತವರು ಮತ್ತೆ ಟೋಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿ ನಮಗೆ ಹಿಂಸೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದನ್ನ ತೀವ್ರವಾಗಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಕ್ಷಣಾ ವೇದಿಕೆ ಖಂಡಿಸ್ತೀವಿ.
Kannada protesters, pro-Kannada activists being arrested, taken away from this place after they tried to enter the toll plaza. Meanwhile, the JDS workers are still continuing their protest, Akshita.
Right, Harish, stay with us there. However, these are live visuals that we are bringing you from the Sadahalli toll gate. As you can see, it's absolute chaos out there. Hundreds of people have gathered. It's not just the Karnataka Rakshana Vedike, but also JDS workers who've come together. They're trying to make their way towards that particular toll booth, and we understand that the police are in fact stopping them. KRV activists are now being taken away in those particular buses because they did try to storm in and vandalize the toll plaza, so they are being taken away. However, there is still a huge number of protesters out there going ahead and trying to make their way towards the toll plaza. Having a tough time trying to control that raging mob, but there they are trying, of course, to make their way to the particular toll plaza. They're about 100 meters away is what we understand, and the cops have ensured that they almost form a wall of sorts before the toll plaza as well. While you see one line of security here, there's another line just before the toll plaza. This is about 100 meters away, and there as well these cops are making sure that they do not allow anybody to get towards the toll plaza, because these activists, these protesters have made it very clear that they are trying to go ahead and vandalize that particular toll booth. In fact, several of these people have already been detained, is what we understand. Devagowda has reached there, and he is also spearheading the protests on part of the JDS. As you can see, a huge number of JDS workers have also gathered there, demanding a rollback of the toll fare hike. Coming back to you, Harish, if you could also take us through the traffic situation out there, but also about the protests. It doesn't look like it's going to continue through the day.
just a minute or perhaps a few minutes ago, all the pro-Kannada activists who wanted to barge in and go near the toll plaza have been arrested. They have been taken away from this place. Just the JDS protesters who are now here, and even if they attempt to break in and go towards the toll plaza, they will be arrested. As we speak, HD Devegowda is addressing them, and you had the Devegowda is trying to address the media as well as various protesters who have gathered here. In the meanwhile, the traffic situation is completely under control. The toll collection has been stopped, and the entire traffic coming in from the airport and Chikballapura is being diverted from the alternate road or the alternate service road or a road that has been made sure that no protesters are going there. So traffic is not an issue as of now, and it is moving smoothly for both people heading towards the airport and people heading to city from the airport, Akshita.
Right, Harish, thank you so much for joining us with all those details. But as you can see, things getting out of hand there at the Sadahalli Toll Plaza. We're already looking at HD Devegowda present there. So there's a sea of JDS workers as well as KRV activists. In fact, the Karnataka Rakshana Vedike, led by Praveen Shetty, all of them were taken away in a bus, considering that they tried to storm into the toll plaza. And now we're looking at another bunch of workers coming together and trying to reach the toll plaza to vandalize the toll booths, demanding that there be a rollback. As you can see, security has been deployed in huge numbers. The police are trying to calm down the people as well as control the raging mob. It's not easy out there, but the officials so far have managed to control them from going towards the toll plaza. And of course, we'll have to wait and watch to see exactly how this will affect the people as such, how long these protests will continue. Well, the 8th phase of elections is on. 7 states as well as 64 Lok Sabha constituencies have gone to polls. Already several hours into polling, and we've witnessed quite some galata, especially in Simandra region. Let's take a look at all that and much more. Well, a polling official was beaten up by YSRCP activists at Nandavalluri in Chittoor district. Polling was stopped immediately after. It is said that a few media vehicles were also attacked by irked supporters of the YSRCP, and a cameraman was also injured. And of course, the media was also attacked by these irked supporters. A cameraman was injured after several of these YSRCP supporters came together to go ahead and attack media vehicles. They also went ahead and attacked a poll official, is what we understand. This was the cameraman who was injured in the attack that took place. And it is understood that the people attacked him after he was filming all the galata that took place. They were in fact said to be attacking a poll official, and upon realizing that in fact all of it was being filmed, they went ahead and attacked the media personnel as well. One camera person was injured due to the same. In fact, soon after, you could see that several of the media personnel staged a sit-in of assaults, demanding action to be taken against all those who were responsible for the same. And if you thought that was a stray incident, definitely not. Simandra seems to have witnessed a lot of chaos. As you can see there, not just a media van but also a camera person was injured. But in Guntur district, the police had to fire 2 rounds in the air, and this was in Rompicherla of Guntur. A clash was witnessed where TDP and YSRCP activists pelted stones at each other in Pedagraharam in Guntur district. But meanwhile, of course, coming back to Chittoor, this was the kind of galata that was witnessed. As you can see, stones were pelted, and we're talking about really big stones being thrown at the media personnel. One of them, a cameraman from our channel, was in fact hurt in this particular chaos. We understand that he was shooting all that was taking place, where a poll official was injured. And it wasn't just them, several villagers, as you can see, were also hurt. The polling was finally brought to a halt, considering all the galata that took place. This was, of course, a clash between TDP and YSRCP workers. And besides that, in Guntur as well, it was a Galata Galore as police fired 2 rounds in the air at Rompicherla of Guntur district. TDP and YSRCP activists pelted stones at each other in Pedagraharame in Guntur district, and 1 person was also injured. Polling agents were kidnapped, and these kidnapped agents were brought back to Ramireddypalam in Guntur district. So you can see there people were seen breaking out in tears, some of them completely angered by all that took place, and they were seen throwing stones at each other. So of course it looks like the war is not just on a political angle, but the people themselves getting completely involved in the same. 1 person was injured, polling agents were kidnapped, and finally officials had to reach the spot and separate the 2 warring factions. Stones were thrown at each other, and finally polling was also stopped. And Kadapa also witnessed quite a bit of chaos. It was chaos completely at the Jammalamadugu constituency of Kadapa district. A minor argument broke out between a TDP polling agent and YSRCP agents. The YSRCP worker attacked the TDP agent, and TDP candidate Ramasubba Reddy's gunman fired in the air to put an end to the violence. Voting is once again underway after the altercation. In fact, TDP Jammalamadugu Assembly segment candidate alleged that YSRCP activists are kidnapping his party agents.